Hey there, hope you're doing awesome. Furious Figures here, and thank you for checking out this video. Today we're going to check out Hasbro's version of the MCU Venom movie release. So the only other Venom figure that I have is this one here from the Absorbi-Man wave. In my previous Carnage review, I had confused it and I said the Sandman wave, so complete mistake there. So yeah, it's the Absorbi-Man wave, but I think this Venom's pretty cool. I like it, but I keep it more in box and I prefer the other head sculpts. But anyway, I've been trying to get away from the MCU figures, but I saw this Venom and I just thought, like, wow, okay, some new molds, different body structure, and I thought it'd be a pretty good piece to have to your Spider-Man collection. I didn't want to get into a whole lot of Spider-Man legends, but yeah, I picked up a few, just a few, not too much. So just when I thought I was getting rid of and downsizing some of my MCU figures, yeah, there I go buying some of the freaking X-Men 2-pack movie figures. Go figure, huh? So anyway, I'm pretty excited about this figure, so let's just get right into the packaging. Of course, a typical clear front-facing display. They made these with the tab. I kind of wish they would have made them more like the new X-Men packaging here, where it just has like the tab and it's just a nice square or rectangular box. So I prefer these boxes. I like this. So if they would have just messed around with the design, I think they would have made a very, very nice box version for the new Marvel Legends. For the new Marvel Legend figures, I think they should make that new presentation clear across the board. And we've got the Marvel Legends series seal at the top, Venom character wave. We've got a close-up of a side profile with his mouth open. Same thing on the other side. Little product shot there. Character description if you want to pause it. Venom movie seal at the top. UPC. The usual down at the bottom. So, alright. Let's bust them out of the box. So right off the bat, it is an interesting figure. It does not feel like your typical Marvel Legend. It is a completely different feel. It is new. It's pretty neat. So far it's neat. I like it a lot. I'm already noticing just a little bit of difference in weight proportion in the body, but that's alright. It works. You can make it work. Very interesting figure, so let's check it out. So the other accessories that it comes with is his other head sculpt here with a little mischievous grin. So they did pretty good. We'll check it out in a little bit when we swap out the other one. And he also comes with a pair of little fisty hands, but we probably won't check those out. We already know what fisty hands look like, so that's it. He does come in the box with the other characters of the Venom Pool wave, but he's not really part of the wave in a sense. He's got no build-a-figure piece for it, and he's not featured in the back of the other packaging as part of the wave. So, but he's still in the box. Alright, so checking out this head mold with an open mouth, tongue sticking out. Pretty cool. There's no toxin effect. No other symbiotic effect. He doesn't have a peg hole in his back, so that's definitely new. He doesn't come with any attached tentacles. He's got the white vascularity there. I wouldn't say the vascularity is pretty accurate, but I'm guessing that's just the effect of the suit taking over. Teeth came out pretty good. They're not bad. A few little mispaint spots here and there, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. Eyes, the grin, head shape, head proportion. It's proportioned nicely. A little top heavy, but that's fine because Venom is typically portrayed as a little bit more top heavy, and he also feels top heavy. But it's a black figure. You can't really screw up a black figure. It's a pretty solid feeling, kind of hollow in a sense, but still it's definitely a new build, especially like that Carnage figure. That Carnage figure it doesn't feel like your typical Marvel Legend. It is a hard plastic, very solid figure. So good tight joints. So it's got like that effect of the symbiote that took over the skin, kind of leathery, rubbery in a sense, with a wet effect. Vascularity down at the back, muscle detail. I just don't like that they use these feet things. Also, they used them for the Carnage. I would much rather have them do like the closed toe cover up, but oh well. It's a pretty cool figure. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, for its simplicity, like shit. Let's check out the other head sculpt. So it's a ball peg. Wow, that took some work. Oh, what do y'all think? Head look a little small. Oh, head looks just a little small if you compare it to the other one. This one just might be slightly bigger. I don't know, it looks a little off to me. What do you think? Oh, damn, I wanted to like that one. Oh well, alright. We'll check something out in a while. Put that one back on for a little bit. Oh, hold up. You know, the Venom from the Absorbing Man wave works perfect on this head sculpt. Wow, look at that. And this Venom right here. Hey, this looks... yeah, that looks cool. The black is just a little off, but nonetheless, I think that's pretty cool. So even though we're inspecting a new body sculpt, you could still kind of expect a few of the same things from all the other Marvel Legends, but let's just go through it. You know, head turns side to side, do a full 360. Not much of a little neck tilt. Looks down just a little bit. Since it's on a ball peg, it doesn't look up too much because the back of the head here also prevents it from coming all the way back. Lateral raises, pretty good. Full 360 on the arms. No butterfly joints. It'd be cool if he did have some butterfly joints. He's got the deltoid swivel right here at the top of the bicep, double jointed elbows, and he's got great range. Pretty awesome. And the exposure there is not too bad, but alright. So he does not have a waist twist. He's got that beast effect to where it's got the upper torso movement, and he's got ab crunch. So he ab crunches very well. Twists very good with the torso. Arch back, very good. Nice deep arch. Splits out about so. Inner and outer thigh movement. Double jointed knees. The exposure there. Not too bad. It's alright. Does have ankle hinge up and down, and a rocker. No peg holes, so you just have to stand them up as best as possible. So Venom is a fairly big dude, so There he is, scaling next to one of the biggest Build-A-Figures that I've seen Marvel Legends take out, and that is the Gamerverse version of the Abomination. Really cool Build-A-Figure character, hefty, heavy. He's neat. I wanted to put him together. I was going to use him for trade or sell him off, but the more I checked him out, I was like, hey, I'm going to keep him. And DC Multiverse McFarlane's version of the Hellbat suit. So they scale just almost about the same, because we all know that McFarlane does make some pretty hefty and beefy figures. There he is, scaling next to, right here we have another Marvel Legends Build-A-Figure. We have Caliban and Hasbro's retro release of the Spider-Man. So here we go. You can see how they scale up with each other there. We'll see exactly how much Venom measures out right now. Nice. Alright, so Venom scales at a good 7.5 inches. So yeah, he's Build-A-Figure status. And here we have Venom scaling and squaring off with Hasbro movie release of Deadpool. Now Deadpool 2 himself is a pretty badass figure. So granted, he doesn't have any butterfly joints for the shoulders or a waist twist. This torso on a ball peg is actually quite articulative, moves well. The ab crunch is also fairly deep, so that also compensates. And again, like I said, his proportions and weight are a little off. He does have a completely different feel and mold. So standing him, balancing him is going to be just a little... It's simple, but he still has that little restrictive plastic to where it still wants to retract to its original position. So you still have to kind of mold it and give it a little bit of wear here and there. And that is it for the Hasbro MCU Venom movie release figure review. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I like this figure. Out of 10, I'm going to give it an 8. There's just a few things that were a little off, like the size of the head, or the second head sculpt. No butterfly joints. And that's just a little personal issue, but still a very neat figure. So thanks again for watching. Until the next one.